the quality of our relationships is one of the biggest factors that contribute to how resilient we are. If you have a good support social system, then you have a better chance of being resilient. So I'm not sure if you've heard of the longest longitudinal study of adult development. It's called the Harvard Study of Adult Development. It's by the psychiatrist called Robert Waldinger, and he's the lead research director of this adult development study. Basically, that kind of they followed over 700, undergraduates for 75 years. And so this is the longest ever research kind of done on what makes a good life. So the TED Talk is entitled What Makes a Good Life, And they basically went in and collected a lot of data because, as you know, maybe when the research started in the 30s or the 40s, they thought that, well, genetics plays a huge part. Genetics must play a huge part, or your personality must play a huge part. Basically, they were trying to find out, right, what makes a good and happy life? What helps us live longer and live happier lives? And after 75 years, the grand conclusion, the kind of the Cliff Notes version of that research study is simply the quality of our relationships, So the quality of our relationships can actually alter our brains. It alters our immune systems. So if we don't have good quality relationships, we're actually more prone to lowered immunity. Even premature death has been linked to, for instance, loneliness. Of course, they measured all the other factors as well. And I'm sure people might be interested in all those factors. You would think about, what makes a good, healthy, long life is, exercise, the absence of smoking or substance abuse or alcohol use, having a stable body weight, having good, healthy coping mechanisms. Those are all in that list, those are all in the list. I'm not saying they're not important, but the quality of your relationships is number one. I think it's important to understand that we can't run away from this issue, that we really need to invest in our relationships.